right, guys, welcome back to the Independent Investor channel. My name is Ryan. I provide these weekly dividend updates. We've got a nice streak going here, 5 weeks straight, guys, of consistent dividends. This week was no different. We were able to render just over $100 this week. Passive income. Dividends are a great way of seeking out that passive income. And for anybody out there that's maybe new to joining the channel, I roll these out to provide inspiration for people to really understand through my testimonial what is possible in investing. And dividends really should be at the top of your list if you're looking to seek out an investment profile and an investment plan for yourself, guys. So I'm going to drop you into the account. We're going to go over the week's renderings and dividends this week. Please enjoy. All right, so I've just ran the report for the weekly dividends. We've still got a great string of dividends on a roll here for the dividend reporting for you guys. I want to make this discussion commonplace. That's part of the underlying rule. My goal isn't to just come on here and brag about my dividends week to week. That is not the point. The point is to get the community speaking the same language and expecting that if you're going to put a program in place, what can be rendered from putting that program in motion. And this is exactly the renderings we want to revolve the discussion around. What is possible? What is a realistic amount? I don't game this dividend thing out to pay every week. This is just how I've constructed the portfolio. So it's extremely nice to drop in here every now and then and take a look at what the portfolio is rendering from week to week. So at the time of filming the video here, we've got 311, 721 here at the top. I always try to declare that to you guys. This is the 3 large accounts in the portfolio. So want to give you some idea of what a portfolio of this size can render from week to week, just to give you some context surrounding the renderings versus the actual total amount of the portfolios that are displayed here. Again, this is for the week starting July 11 through July 18. We did, in fact, break the $100 mark by a whopping 79 cents. I don't care. You know, one of the best memories that I have of making what I consider soft money is the very first report that I got on YouTube some 3 years ago when I made my first 7 cents. That was proof to me that I could actually make soft money. Now, one could kind of argue that that is, in fact, some form of hard money because I am working for that. I think I would be open to the argument that capital needs to be put to risk to earn these dividends, but with no risk comes no reward, okay? So you're going to have to choose what you want to do to not be an investor or be an investor. By choosing to be an investor, it's going to take some discipline. It's going to take some fiscal responsibility on your part. You're not going to get to live the Wild West lifestyle that you've become accustomed to and expect to render results or provide yourself the opportunity to identify surplus capital in your budget that you can put to work. It's just going to have to be something that you want to do. So we had 4 payouts this week, very satisfied, one of which is the foreign dividend, one of my favorite companies in Medtronic, ticker symbol MDT, that paid a small dividend. I think this is about a 30-share position. This is in the taxable account, so this is rolled back into the underlying security. It is set up on a dividend reinvestment program, so we'll see this $17.40 roll back into the stock and buy us more shares of the company. Whenever the real estate REITs pay out, it's always a payday. These were obviously the biggest dividend renderings here, making it actually worthwhile to roll out a video and display and share with you guys. It would have been awful anemic of a week if I hadn't had the REITs pay. But the first paying WP Carey, these are the triple net release portfolio holdings. And couldn't be happier to own both of these in the Roth IRAs. So these larger dividends are really nice when they pay. WP Carey is a quarterly dividend payer. Realty Income, I'm actually slightly getting used to this. This is like a payday. every time Realty Income pays. And this 2335 will go back into the underlying as well, set up on a drip, just to give you an idea of the method to my madness. I always reinvest dividends. I don't try to get too cute with it and try to pay cash for the opportunity to buy other stock. I just don't do that. If I'm going to buy a company, I want to wealth build within that company. And that's exactly what I do. But man alive, both of these, I think the WP carry position is a 50 share position, if I'm not mistaken. And the Realty Income is actually a 100 share position. So fantastic dividend payouts there. Try to remember to own the REITs within the Roth IRA accounts. You'll be better for it to protect those dividends as they are non-qualified dividends paid out in a REIT. Finally here, FedEx and Big Industrial. We had one of the Dow components, the only Dow component here that's represented in this weekly dividend payout. FedEx I've owned for a long, long time. Should have bought more here down. They just came off a great quarter and should have bought more. I only own 12 shares, so the dividend is rather small on this. But I'm stoked to own FedEx. I think UPS is really looking good here as well in the logistics and transportation space. And this is a company that I do plan on owning long, adding to where appropriate, and holding most of the time. So bottom line here, guys, July 11th through July 18th here, the week ending of $100.79. So really hope you appreciated this update here, and we'll continue to roll these out as the string remains intact with our dividend payouts. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll kick you back to YouTube to conclude the video.
All right, guys, so we've come out of the dividend portfolio review for the week. I'm going to consistently roll these out. As long as I'm being paid dividends, I'm going to provide those updates for you guys. I think the audience enjoys it in a few-minute video to get what is possible. That way you can kind of validate it for yourself, number one. Number two, you can structure a program that maybe sets yourself up for that type of consistent payout into your future. I think everybody could use an extra $100 or more per week. And investing can give you just that as we march toward that financial security. Guys, if it's your first time to the message, you want to make sure and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments at the bottom of the video. Share the video with anybody out there that needs an introduction. Bring them on. We provide that inspiration, breaking down barriers to entry into the stock market, putting people in control of their own money. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into the message, and good luck in your investment future.